Well, here we are again. This is Move video number 2. The first one got deleted. It's Move Monday. You know that this is the money we set aside, and I've done my Sunrise 7, and I thank God for a chance to run this great MLK Jr. Day. You know, this is the day they will always set aside and just tell you to move. I'm Pastor Bobby D. Hamilton, and I want to just call roll for this morning. I want Ravenhurst, I'm going to encourage you to move. Sister Mercurial Burrell, I want to encourage you to move. Cameron Barton, Shirley Barton, I want to encourage you to move. Nathaniel Osborne, move. Darrell Thomas, move. Sister Ruby Osborne, move. Kenneth Parker, move. Brandon Chancellor, move. Tony Bowler, get up and please just move. I want to encourage you to do what you know we do on Mondays, and that's move, to take care of our temples. Everybody can't do the same thing, but everybody can do something. And I want to encourage you to move, is just walk around your yard or walk around your house and go out and barbecue today and move the barbecue pit. Some of you have swimming pools, backyard swimming pools. Why don't you get in your pool and take a dip? Why don't you do more than sit around and watch CNN and Facebook and the political things that are going on in this world right now, and move. Today, make it your ambition. You got some wonderful workout clothes for Christmas. You got some wonderful resolutions that you made for January. And I just want to encourage you to do it. No condemnation, no force, no shame, no embarrassment. But it's time to actually move, to actually get up and ambulate and get around. And today, you know, I was just chewing this morning back on the biblical bone that I preached yesterday. I preached yesterday out of Exodus 14 about the importance of let's go for it. I preached the vision of friendship. If you did not get it yesterday, if you did not hear it yesterday, go to YouTube and download it. I preached yesterday, and I talked about let's go for it out of Exodus 14 and with the Red Sea experience, and how God told Moses and the people, stop crying to me, stop praying, stop always saying we're going to get to it, and just go forward. But here's the part that I was wrestling with this morning, is that God put them in a position, God lured them, God led them, that right where they were, God picked them and God parked them right where they are. And when they were parked there, they were frustrated, they were fearful, and yet God put them there. So it begs the question, where God has parked you today, I'm parked somewhere, you parked somewhere, in your family, in your finances, you parked somewhere today. What's your temperament? What's your attitude? Are you frustrated? Are you fearful? Who are you blaming? Who are you accusing? Who are you mad at? Who do you want to attack? What place do you want to return to? It was the sovereignty of God that put them exactly where they were. But they didn't know that. All they could see was Pharaoh and his army. And so many times, if we're honest about it, all we see is Pharaoh and his army. And we get so frustrated. We feel we're so impotent, so helpless, and there's nothing we can do. And yet God has parked us there because God's about to get the glory from our situation. If we would simply by faith go forward and be still and watch God be God. I'm talking to somebody today. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you. And you're going to be talking to somebody else today as well, because we don't like where we're parked. We don't like that God has put us in a place that seems like a wilderness right now. And we're doing everything that we can possibly do to really get out of this wilderness through any means necessary. But I'm saying that God knows where he pulled us from. God knows where he parked us. God knows where he's taken us. And it's a wonderful, wonderful place. You got to have the faith. I got to have the faith, not to talk about it, but to be about it. But I want to encourage your heart today to go for it, that all that God has apportioned for you, all God has planned for you, you won't get to it without faith. You won't get to it without some difficult days. You won't get through it without some attacks from within and from without. But you got to go for it. You've been sitting around pontificating about it for so long. You've been thinking about it. You said you're going to write the book, and you hadn't even written the actual preface. You said that, in fact, you're going to start a new job, and you never left the old job. You said that, in fact, you were going to, this year, you're going to slim down, get fit and trim. You're going to get back to your high school weight. Well, you know what? You hadn't done it yet. You said that this was going to be a year that you're going to clean out the garage. Guess what? The garage is still in the same shape that it was. You said this would be the year that you would reconcile with your family. You try to make your relationships better. Well, guess what? They hadn't called you. You hadn't called them. I'm saying to listen, man, time is short. It is so short. And we've got to be about our Father's business while we can. Oh, I want you to move today. I want you to call and encourage somebody else to move today. But I want you to also to help them to navigate the place where they're parked. God parked them right in a very difficult situation between Pharaoh and his army and the Red Sea. He parked them right there. He parked them that he may teach them that I am God all by myself. So today, pick your head up. Today, march with strength and liberty and hope and faith. But today, do move. move. And do tell somebody that this is my God, and my God has called me to go for it. And I'm going to go for it today. Oh, I finished running and I'm tired. Now I'm going to go into the house and I'm going to start my day. May God bless you. May God keep you. I'll see you soon. Be blessed.